Christmas, Christmas, Christmas is that wonderful time of year full of joyfulness, merriment, and anticipation. Anticipation for that one movie that people have been waiting more than 10 years to see. Anticipation for the true continuation of one of the greatest sagas of our time. Anticipation to see the truly epic galactic struggle that will once and for all be set. Okay. Okay. Okay! I guess we're doing this crap again! Oh, look, we're going to build up this video to make it look like we're gonna talk about something super current and super trending, but in reality, it's just something vaguely similar. Who the hell wrote this?
I did, man!
Well, fuck you past me.
What? Fuck me? Fuck you! You're me!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Oh, I bet you just think you're really funny the way you're sitting there repeating jokes. Like it was even funny the first time.
Oh, like you even know what's good. All you do is read what I write. Yeah, really tough work there, buddy.
I mean, this isn't even a Christmas movie. Why am I wearing a Santa hat? Why did you make a non-holiday
What the fuck are you? I'm the one watching
holidays?
movies. I'm the one fighting them. I'm the one getting the ideas for videos. I'm the one writing the scripts. I'm the one coming up with every game.
I do all the work. I do all the work. You just sit there. You just write like a dumb fuck, and you have bad hair. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I didn't mean that. It just flew out of me. I wasn't thinking. I'm so sorry.
Alright. Alright, you know what? Just for that, I'm gonna...
Dude, what are you doing with that? No. Put that down. Put that down. Jesus, man, that hurts. Oh, come on, really? Back when the first Star Wars movie came out, it made a huge splash in pop culture. Suddenly, everybody wanted to create their own answer to Star Wars, but not a lot of people were really that successful in doing so. And among the more infamous attempts at cashing in the success of this sci-fi fantasy epic, we find Turkish Star Wars, released in 1982. I should mention that since no actual official subtitles exist for this movie, I had to use some fan subtitles, and to say the least, they get a little weird. Also, naturally, Turkish Star Wars is not the actual title of the movie. The original title translates to something along the lines of The Man Who Saves the World. So why is it called Turkish Star Wars? Well, let's find out.
Ve bütün güçleriyle ölümsüzlüğü bulmak, devamlı yaşamı sağlamak için amansız bir çalışma ve mücadeleye girmişlerdi. Bu çağda dünya milletleri, medeniyetleri...
And that would be why. I'm sorry, I must have somehow gotten my hands on Turkish Sonic the Hedgehog instead, because that sure looks a lot more like a Death Egg than a Death Star. Yeah! This here be Captain Ash coming at ya with a bit of thieving advice for all the would-be pirates out there. Listen here, you scallywags. If you're gonna steal footage from a movie to use in your own, make sure to get the aspect ratio right. Otherwise, you're looking at something that's even more heinous looking than me first mate's pimply asshole. And you don't want to be looking at me first mate's pimply asshole now, do you? That's what I thought. Happy pirating! Okay, so this movie starts with an incredibly long, near-nonsensical narration, and as best as I can tell, this is what's going on. Earth has gotten super advanced over the course of thousands of years, and are now fighting against the invading forces of a being called the Wizard, who wants to get his hands on a human brain because that'll somehow make him more powerful. Well, to be fair, it is a lot easier to come up with good world domination plans when you actually have a brain, so I can't really fault him for that one.
Dünyalılar toplandılar, kavimler bir araya gelip çare aradılar. Tek çare düşmanı bulup savaşmaktı. En güçlü, en büyük iki Türk savaşçısı ve diğer dünyalılar uzaya açılıp bilinmeyen düşmana savaş ilan etti.
Oh, thank God you clarified that! I thought for sure they were Irish! Oh, man, that's a relief. Now I can save all my drunk potato farmer jokes for another video! The two Turkish fighters named Murat and Ali, which I only know because I looked it up on IMDb, are shot down and crash land in some kind of desert. Also, I guess all the other humans died. But who cares, right? Certainly not these two. Oh no, they have other things on their mind.
Korktuğumu söylersem beni ayıplar mısın? Kork ama belli etme. Neden? Belki de yalnız kadınların yaşadığı gezegene düştük. Hangimiz daha cesuruz diye bizi deniyor olabilirler. Öyleyse ben önden gidiyorum. Yalnız göğsünü şişirmeyi unutma.
You guys better get used to the Shatner brothers here, because this is all they ever talk about.
O hiçbir kadının dayanamadığı meşhur ıslığına başla bakalım.
Ah! Aha! Oh, Jesus, what is that noise? Is this what a dog whistle is like? Oh, jeez, make it stop!
Islığı yanlış çaldın. Niye? Kadın yerine iskeletler geldi.
Yeah, well, believe me, buddy, those are not always mutually exclusive. And now it's time for you to see what the bulk of this movie looks like. More than half of it consists of these completely insane fight scenes. Or, well, they would qualify as fight scenes if you could tell what the hell was going on. Man, this movie is so badly edited, you'd think I did it. Well, the fight goes on for a while, but our heroes are eventually taken to what looks to be some kind of slave camp where, oh my god! Oh my god! I feel like I'm watching season 3000 of The Simpsons or something.
Are you little?
Murat and Ali are having none of this shit, and they proceed to kick everybody's ass, eventually rescuing and running away with a child and a woman. The wizard, watching all of this, realizes that the two of them are human and send off his forces to capture them, thus setting off the main plot. If you can even call it that. After this, Murat realizes that he's going to have to stay in shape for all of these upcoming fight scenes, and thus he starts the most hilarious training montage I've ever seen. Set to a pretty familiar tune. Wait a minute, is that... Am I hearing that? They stole the Indiana Jones theme song too? Oh wait, I just realized they also used it in one of the fight scenes. It's just really hard to tell when every single sound effect interrupts the song. Separate audio tracks, right? Ha! Who needs them? Okay, so that was actually pretty awesome, but here's the kicker. While there are tons of ways they could have done this special effect, allegedly they did it in one of the most insane ways possible. By having the actor kick a live grenade. Now, I can't actually tell if this is the case or not. It's really hard to see in the footage, but it's a very persistent rumor. And if it's true, we may be looking at the most insane stunt in movie history. Buster Keaton riding a runaway cart in Sherlock Jr.? That's amateur hour. Harold Lloyd dangling from a clock tower with one three-fingered hand? Ha! Child's play. Jackie Chan jumping off of a clock tower? Easy peasy. Kunyat Arkit kicking a live grenade at a rock? Give the man a goddamn award. And give the whole crew a safety lesson. Seriously. What the fuck? Well, training makes a man thirsty, so our heroes go to a bar that totally is not supposed to be Mos Eisley. Here they get captured after getting involved in a bar brawl where a human is getting his ass kicked. Gee, Murat, do you think we should help him? Just hold on, let me finish my beer. Alright, now we help him. Well, now that the two of them have been caught again, the wizard wants to see Murat in his throne room, and thus sends a guard to fetch him.
Beni mi? Bendeki şansa bak ya. Bana hep teneke adamlar rastlıyor. Galiba sana da kızlar gelecek.
Oh my god, could you not think with your dicks for just 5 minutes? So the wizard brags at Murat for a while his wife, yes that's his wife, tries to get Ali to stick his noodle in her duck sauce so she can get some information. On what, I don't even know. Murat decides to solve this problem the same way he solved everything else so far. By punching the fuck out of it. This in turn leads to Ali's interrogation being interrupted, along with a couple of hilariously awesome moments. Naturally, the wizard is less than pleased about this and tries to have the two of them buried alive.
sadece zihin ve ruhunla yaşa. O zaman toprak altında nefes alabilirsin.
When that fails immediately and spectacularly, he throws them into an arena in the hopes that they'll die during some gladiator fights. But they then run off with their new friends yet again and meet up with a character I like to call the wise man out of fucking nowhere who proceeds to give them a history lesson. Apparently, Earth as we know it was destroyed after everybody on the planet started following the Quran. After this happened, a group called the 13th Tribe appeared and melted a mountain of bronze into a sword and a brain. Supposedly these artifacts held all of humanity's brain power and strength, and the wizard really wants to get his hands on them because they're the only things that can actually defeat him.
Sizler Tanrı'ya inanan insanları toptan öldürmeye başladıklarında din ve inanç sahipleri uzaklara kaçtılar. 7 kat yerin altında şehirler kurup dinsizlerle savaştılar. İsa onlara yol gösteriyordu.
What? Wait, what? What? What? Jesus Christ led an army in the post-apocalyptic future? Why are we watching that movie?
Binlerce metre toprağın altında kurdukları şehirler en modern tekniğin eseriydi.
Oh, no. You cannot just drop a bomb like that and not elaborate. I gotta know more, man. Tell me! But of course he can. Anyway, Murad has to go and get these artifacts, but in order to do so, he has to clear a set of obstacles. Lovely. Back with the villains, the wizard is none too happy that his wife failed to suck some information out of Ali's, knowledge tube. And, as punishment for her transgressions, he steals some footage from Bird Eye Gordon's The Magic Sword.
For 5, 6, 10 hours. Fall until I need you again.
Help me! Help me!
She's finally the size 2 she always wanted to be.
Meanwhile, Murad finally reaches the holy artifacts, only to get attacked by its guardians. Surprisingly enough, Ali suddenly shows up in the cave.
Kurtulduğuna sevindim.
He's a fake! He's a fake! I swear!
Armed with his brand new sword, Murad slashes his way through countless enemies on his way to rescue Ali without ever using his new brain, which basically makes a perfect analogy for this entire movie. As he finds Ali, however, it turns out that he's been brainwashed and wants to take the items from him, claiming that he will destroy them so the wizard can never get his hands on them.
Dünyanın kurtuluşu elimizde. Bir yanlışlık yaparsak onun mahvına sebep oluruz.
Kendini dünyayı kurtaran adam mı sanıyorsun?
Oh shit, motherfucker! Ali manages to steal the sword and hand it over to the Elder, who is actually the wizard in disguise. The wizard then tries to kill him and runs off after gaining the artifact's powers. Angry about being used, Ali runs after him in blind rage.
Bana ölüyorum numarası yapma. Yutmam bilirsin.
Sen kolay kolay her numarayı yutmazsın, bilirim. Hatırın için ölmeyeceğim.
Have a taste of dramatic irony! Now delicious turkey flavor! It's super gnarly! Well, as you can guess, Murad is pissed, and he decides to melt the sword and brain into a pair of golden gauntlets so that he can kill the wizard and avenge his friend. Oh, wait, did I say gauntlets? I'm sorry, I meant oven mitts. We're then treated to yet another fight scene as Murad punches his way through the wizard's forces in order to get to him. Oh my god, I can't take much more of this thing. I feel like my head is gonna explode. Yeah, kinda like that. And thus, the final battle between Murad and the wizard begins. Shitty as this fight is, the two of them sure do show off a lot of powers. Like these giant ninja stars the wizard randomly starts throwing. Oh, see, that's the thing he was practicing before. And now he's using it against the wizard. So it actually had meaning all this time. It was foreshadowing. That's really clever, right? It's clever, right? Clever? Little clever? Little bit. Okay. Still, the best tactic against the wizard turns out to be a good old-fashioned bitch slapping, after which Murad gets ready to deliver the final blow. Really? That's how they're gonna show that he got cut in half? It looks like he had two noses. And now, a moment with Dr. Johansson. Hello there. My name is Dr. Johansson. You can tell I'm a real doctor because of the caption below. And today I'm here to talk to you about vertical cleaving. Vertical cleaving is the leading cause of additional nose growth in many villains all over the universe today. Not only do these poor space conquerors find themselves absolutely ridiculed by their peers, they also suffer extreme sensory overload, turning even simple tasks like going to the bathroom into a daily uphill battle. So please, think before you cut your intergalactic warlord in half. After all, the nose they get may be the nose they regret. This was a moment with Dr. Johansson. With the wizard finally defeated, our hero hitches a ride home in yet another Star Wars clip. And thus the movie ends with the last few wise words.
Dünyasız insan, insansız dünya olamaz. Çünkü insan evrende en büyük değerdir. Geleceğinizi koruyun, çünkü gelecek barıştadır. Barışı da yaşatacak, hiç şüphesiz insandır.
Mwah! Poetry. Whew! Oh my god, it's finally over. Man, this movie can really knock the wind out of your sails. If my narration of the events in this movie didn't make sense to you, please don't blame me. It's because the movie is barely coherent to begin with. It's incompetent on such an incredible level that it becomes downright impressive. And if you're in the right mindset, or drunk, or a masochist, or a drunk masochist in the right mindset, this movie is absolutely hysterical in its terribleness, and it's worth watching once for that reason alone. And with that, from the bottom of my heart, I want to wish all of you happy holidays. I hope you have just as much fun as I did making this video for you guys. And of course, happy Star Wars. Look, I'm really sorry about all that stuff before, man. I really am.
You know what? I'm sorry too, man.
No. That's all right.
I just thought, what with The Force Awakens coming out, that now would be the perfect time to talk about this one. That's all.
Do you think maybe there's a chance we could be friends again? Work together again? Maybe?
Sure thing, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Now next year, make sure to write something that's just a little bit more crispy.
Oh my god, will you get off my fucking back?